let's be honest. The majority of people who want to get into crypto or investing in crypto don't really think about taxes. All they think about is making gains, becoming a millionaire, and sitting on a yacht, and then that's the end of the story. But unfortunately, it isn't because, unfortunately, again, we know that you have to pay tax in pretty much every country in the world at the moment. And if you are looking at making it a bit easier to calculate out your tax, I mean, rather than getting a spreadsheet, especially if you stake crypto, if you've got it in any pools, if you are doing anything other than just buying Bitcoin and then selling Bitcoin, which is pretty easy to work out your gains, you need some kind of help. And this is the software that I'm going to be using in the bull run. No hard sell here. I've no promo code or anything. This is just something I'm genuinely going to be using myself. In the UK, it generates the HMRC report that I can send off, and then I can submit my report, and I know that my taxes are done. However, I have potentially found a way to pay zero taxes now. This is something you've got to look into yourself, but I'll give you a brief overview of what it is, and then you can do some own research and come to your own conclusion what you want to do with the information that I provide in this video. So, this is the Palu ID. And if you're thinking, what is the Palu ID? It is for residents of the Republic of Palu. And if you're wondering, can you become a digital... it's a digital resident of Palu, which anyone in the world can become a resident of. And if you're wondering where this country is, got a map here, and you can see Southeast Asia here, Philippines, Taiwan, Vietnam, got Australia at the bottom here, Papua New Guinea. If you zoom in into the sea, the Philippine Sea, you can see there, this tiny country in the middle, you've got the Republic of Palu. So if you're wondering where it is, that's where it is. Now, going back to this. This is a digital ID that they've created that is on the blockchain. You get a physical actual ID as well. And look at this here. 0% tax imposed for outside of Palu income. So how does it work? What is this? Now, just make myself smaller here. So the Palu ID is a sovereignty-backed ID. So this is directly on the Republic of Palu website. This is the government they're working with this company RNS, so that this is directly from the government website. So this is not something that is fake, not something that's pretending to it. This is a legitimate Republic of Palu ID that the government has created, and Vitalik actually has one as well. If you scroll down, you can see here, he's got an ID. And I'll go through like the general overview of it. So, RNS, this is the company they're working with, offers users a blockchain-based ID solution. By using your existing legal ID, you can generate an existing jurisdiction and mint its corresponding LD-ID on chain, currently supported on ETH. The LD-ID serves as a verification document allowing you to complete third-party KYC, zero-knowledge verification. So it works from two ways. So you can complete KYC on exchanges with this particular digital ID. And in theory, I'll go through the tax information for you now. Palu ID is a legal proof of identity that is supported by several exchanges. Members have been using their own proof of address and two-factor authentication method for verification if those are required. A lot of organisations only need the ID to verify. Our team is currently working on the regulations required to make Palu addresses and numbers feasible, as certain solutions are subject to third-party offerings and or development and may not be available immediately or at all. So, does this ID work for KYC exchanges? What can it be used for? Anything that requires an ID can be used for hotel check-ins. There's 1 year, 5 year, 10 year passes. Palu allows future trading. Can I open a business as a digital resident? Yes, coming soon. Crypto homes are being built now, so you can buy digital property. And then the main question here, are there any taxes for Peru digital residents? Can I apply for temporary residence and buy crypto without paying taxes? There is 0% tax from Peru on non-Peruvian income. Now, this is something that you've got to research yourself, because I've done a lot of Googling, done a lot of looking, and this is the only kind of thing I can come up with on here, this 0% tax. So clarify this with an accountant, clarify this from a legal standpoint, but this is what it says on the government-based website. There is 0% tax from Peru on non-Peruvian income. I don't know how you would prove that. So me based in the UK, I don't know how I would prove this to HMRC if I was to just not pay any tax. Just say, hey, here's my ID, leave me alone. This is when I applied for it. I don't know. And I don't know if it counts as just when I've had the ID with the crypto I buy, with the KYC with that ID. So for example, if I was to buy this Peru ID, I was then to buy crypto from this point onwards using that ID, and then the crypto I bought with that KYC, does that only count as 0% tax, or the crypto I bought previously? That is something that someone would have to clarify. If you're interested in buying this, you can select it. So you've got 1 year package, $248, 5 year package, $1,000, 10 year package, $2,000. You get a physical card and a digital card, and what I will say as well is you can actually get it cheaper. So if you wanted to get it cheaper, you can get this, which is the NFT that you mint on the blockchain. So this is called a Voyager Pass. Receive a complimentary 1 year Peru. So you get a 1 year ID access with this, gain some points for it, then 40% discount on the point consumption. You get various points for referring people to this. And then you get discounts as well in Peru on hotels, flight discount, car rental. And to buy it, it is on OpenSea, just like any other NFT. The current floor price on it is 0.04. And what that is in actual real terms, 0.04. It is around $139 at the moment. So you can see that it's basically half price than if you were to buy it for dollar value, $248, $100 cheaper, sorry, at $138 if you were to buy it directly on the blockchain. You mint it, and then you put your, you connect your wallet to here, check your redeemability, and then you can buy your 1 year pass here. I think just before you buy it as well, just double check the number of it and that it's not been used previously. I think that's the rule with it. If not, just, you can buy this. But something to look into. Again, here, I refer back to this here. The reason it's been created is for people who are looking for that digital residency and to pay the 0% tax. Please research this if you're going to do it. I'm still researching it. I'm still looking into it. But this was brought to my attention, and I think it's really interesting that they have created this and they have made it available for anyone to get this particular ID. If you do like my content, if you do like my stuff, please subscribe to the channel, like the video. If you want to join my private group, link is in the description, and I'll see you guys very soon.